Time for your daily dose of automotive news. Grab your coffee, tea, or whatever snack gets you going, and let's dive into what's driving the world today.
What if the cheapest Tesla ever built could also become your single smartest paycheck? That's the promise, emphasis on promise, circling the still unconfirmed 2026 Model 2, a car internet sleuths claim could slip under the psychologically explosive $10,000 mark. Those sub-10K whispers come from patent leaks, supplier chatter, and a flurry of YouTube teardown videos. But not yet from Tesla's own filings, so treat every number here as a rumor until Musk tweets it. Imagine handing over less than the cost of a 6-year-old Corolla for a factory-fresh EV that doesn't merely cut expenses, but actively earns them back. That's the jaw-dropper we're unpacking today, while separating cold math from the hotter-than-you-think hype. Over the next few minutes, we'll race through surging oil shocks, aluminum-ion battery lore, private tunnels, side hustle APIs, and even a frunk plus freezer combo built for Costco runs. Each chapter lands fast, leaves a breadcrumb for the next, and never repeats the entrance, so buckle up. June 13, 2025 set the tone. Israel and Iran traded airstrikes. Brent crude spiked 7% intraday and flirted with $78 a barrel before drifting back toward $74. With a fifth of global crude squeaking through the Strait of Hormuz on any calm day, markets know one more volley could shove prices well north of $130. A nightmare baked into every fill-up. On Main Street, the punch already hurts. A pegged the national average at $3.13 on July 29, 2025, while regional pockets cracked $3.50. Electricity, meanwhile, ticked up to an average 17.47 cents per kilowatt-hour in May, a 6.5% year-over-year rise, yet still pennies compared with petrol's roller coaster. Do the napkin math. Drive 13,500 miles a year in a 25 mpg sedan and you'll burn roughly $1,900 in fuel. Swap that for an EV sipping 0.24 kilowatt-hours per mile and, even at 17 cents per kilowatt-hour, annual juice costs hover near $550. About $1,350 back in your pocket before you've even touched insurance or maintenance. But cheaper electrons are only the first domino. Headlines scream that Tesla's next leap is an aluminum ion pack capable of 10-minute full charges and lower raw material costs. Lab demos exist, and Tesla has filed chemistry patents, but no production dates are on the shareholder deck, so chalk it up as experimental but intriguing. Software, by contrast, is real and shipping. The July 2025 over-the-air bundle slipped Grok, xAI's large language model co-pilot, into beta fleets, letting drivers ask for the quietest route home, or a podcast that matches their mood. Pair that with Starlink Direct to Cell, officially launching nationwide SMS on July 23rd with data service slated for October 1st, and a mobile office suddenly feels less like hype and more like Tuesday. Rumor stack one more tile high and you get a dash dock that auto-syncs with Teams or Zoom, using satellite backhaul to keep latency respectable even in Wyoming blank spots. If that sounds sci-fi, remember, beta testers are already pinging GIFs over orbiting repeaters. Smart tech is great. Las Vegas's Loop has quietly whisked over 3 million riders through 8 neon-lit stations, beating some US light rail lines on daily throughput. Now Tennessee wants in. The 10-mile Music City Loop will bore under Nashville, slicing the airport to downtown crawl to 8 minutes when Phase 1 opens in late 2026. Entirely private money, zero tax dollars. For Model 2 owners, that's not novelty, it's math. No tolls, no red lights, no pothole carnage. Daily commuters could bank almost 45 minutes and $1,000 in tolls annually, while extending tire life and squeezing extra miles from each charge. When your car spends less time idling and your suspension stops fighting cratered asphalt, you don't just arrive faster, you arrive richer. Saving money on the road is nice. Saving money after you park is nicer. Tesla's safety score turns corner carving into a numeric game where smoother means cheaper. Improve the score toward 98 and premiums drop in real time. Tesla's own support pages spell it out, and owners in several states have posted screen grabs under $70 a month after 6 weeks of high scores. Nationally, EV drivers who switch report average premiums near $1,100, about $600 under the US average for similar coverage. Depreciation? Kelley Blue Book's 2025 awards peg a Model 3 at retaining roughly 37% of sticker after 5 years. Better than many mass-market sedans, even if the one-year drop can still sting. Continuous OTA upgrades blunt that pain by adding range, games, and even new drive modes long after other cars freeze in time. Financing rumors sweeten the pot. Forums buzz about a $99 per month pilot for high-credit buyers in select states. Tesla hasn't published terms, so consider it unverified, but the chatter mirrors the firm's $99 full self-driving subscription pivot in 2024, proving the company likes headline-grabbing payment numbers. Now flip the script. What if the car covered those bills? On July 31st, Tesla discreetly flipped the switch on a human driver ride-hailing beta in San Francisco, expanding a service first piloted in Austin. It's not a robo-taxi, there's a safety driver, but it is a metered fare running Tesla software. Under the hood sits the Fleet API, now pay-per-use and robust enough for third-party logistics apps. Early couriers in Austin logged about 24% more deliveries per shift, according to internal case studies leaked by partners, thanks to energy-aware routing that steers toward high-tip zones while keeping state of charge healthy. Layer in Starlink direct to cell, and every parking spot becomes an LTE class hotspot. Freelancers can bill clients, edit reels, even host a Zoom, all inside the cabin. Stack the income: $60 in rides before lunch, $30 tutoring via hotspot in the afternoon, another $40 delivering dinner. At $130 a day, a hypothetical $300 monthly payment dissolves in 3 shifts, leaving the rest of the month pure margin. Families aren't left out of the upgrade train either. A new in-cabin radar suite landing Q3 2025 promises child presence detection that triggers silent cooling, pushes phone alerts, and even flashes exterior messages if someone's left inside. It's the sort of feature regulators have begged for, and it's rolling out through software, not hardware swaps. Rumor mill says Model 2 couples that with a 256GB offline video hub and kid-safe Bluetooth zones, letting each rear passenger stream Netflix in peace. Turn the car into a library on wheels, and road trip meltdown risk plummets. Then there's comfort that costs nothing. Enthusiasts have shown DIY solar-assisted roofs adding a trickle charge. Insiders claim Tesla's prototype panels could power preconditioning without dipping into the main pack on sunny days, a fringe benefit that could shave up to 10% off a southern state summer utility bill if you lounge inside the cooled cabin instead of cranking your home AC. Sentry Mode Plus rounds it out, pushing a full 360-degree motion perimeter to your phone so the car doubles as driveway security with no monthly fee. Even grocery runs get a glow-up. Tesla's nav already reorders supercharger stops. Extend that logic, and the Model 2's errand loop concept clusters your shopping list with store hours, real-time traffic, and in-app coupons. Company white papers show internal simulations, saving households 100 minutes a week, effectively handing back 4 days every year. Cargo plays along. Engineers are testing a split-temperature trunk, dry storage up front, cooled side bay and back. Early prototypes kept ice cream solid for 90 minutes at 104 degrees Fahrenheit, perfect for triple-stop loops in Phoenix. No official production date, so market speculative until Tesla unveils specs. Fold-flat seats, low load height, and voice-activated hatch release make life easier for stroller-toting parents and Instacart drivers alike. Less wrestling, less spoilage, fewer impulse buys, money, and minutes rescued in one sweep. So, is the buzz justified, or just hype? Strip out the rumors and 3 truths remain. 1. Volatile oil prices and a $3 plus national gas average give any efficient EV an immediate $1,000 plus annual head start. 2. Tesla-only infrastructure like the Vegas and Music City loops promises toll-free, pothole-free miles within the decade. 3. Real-time insurance plus OTA updates already tilt total cost of ownership toward the lower side of mainstream sedans. Everything else, sub-10K sticker, aluminum ion packs, solar roof cabins, freezer frunks, lives in rumor territory. We've flagged each claim, cited the breadcrumbs, and kept the verbs conditional. When Tesla hosts its next launch event, we'll come back and measure fiction against fact. Until then, question for you. If a car could clear $1,200 in fuel savings and earn $100 a day on the side, would you ditch the pump? And maybe your second job? Drop a comment and smash subscribe. We're tracking every confirmation, leak, and late-night Musk tweet, so you don't have to. Your wallet might thank you sooner than you think. Stay curious, stay skeptical, and keep your eyes on the road ahead.